Lake Michigan, the second largest Great Lake by volume, with just less than 1,180 cubic miles of water, is the only Great Lake entirely within the United States. Approximately 118 miles wide and 307 miles long, Lake Michigan has more than 1,600 miles of shoreline. On any given day, any given angler might choose to pursue any number of a variety of fish on Lake Michigan. But for North American fisherman Dan Larson, two fish hold special interest. One for its renowned athleticism, another for its reputation as outstanding table fare. Dan has hooked up with longtime Lake Michigan charter captain Scott Gitchow for a two-day trip that will hopefully be highlighted by some outstanding smallmouth fishing and punctuated by a cooler full of drag-screaming, line-stretching king salmon.
I'll fish that anchor out. Okay. Hold your foot for just a second.
It's mid-June. The smallmouth spawn is wrapping up. Big, aggressive fish are tending to their beds in shallow water. A stealthy sight fisherman has a good chance of fighting a dozen or so smallies in a day this time of year. Dan and Scott begin their day fishing a shoreline not far from Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin.
That white tube's a ticket, isn't it?
You bet.
Gonna spin around.
There we go, we got it.
All right, nicely done. Nice fish, Scott. That's a good bass. Nice fish.
Oh yeah, coming right towards deep water. You see how she tried to turn out and come out of here? Yeah. Right underneath the boat. Whoa.
We got that anchor rope over here
yeah,
too.
I know. Trying to keep her out of there. Oh.
Boy, what a bass. Nice fish.
Wow. There we go.
Pretty fish.
What do you think, huh?
Great fish.
Yeah, nice healthy smallmouth.
Day in and day out, if I had to pick one fish to fish for, it'd be smallies.
Yeah,
I love them.
They are a riot. You know, you can see right from our vantage point here, we've got probably a dozen beds in here. Yeah. Now, not all of them have fish on them anymore, because again, we're right in that transition, you know, but we got to pick out the ones that got good bigger fish on there. Some of them got some bucks on them right now. We'll just avoid those beds.
Well, that's the luxury of sight fishing. You can pick the fish you want. You can avoid the small ones and just go for those big mongos.
That was neat. You know, this fish, you know, 3 casts and bang. You know, where sometimes you have to put in 15 minutes, half hour,
you never know.
Yep.
Well, I'm up.
All right, let's do it.
The idea is getting the fish agitated, not getting them to feed. Bass will instinctively clear any debris, critter, or other fish from their nests. The trick for Dan and Scott will be getting into position as carefully as possible.
We just went over. That was a beauty.
Placing accurate casts. Using just the right presentation, and being quick on the hook set when that bright white tube is picked up by an unsettled smallmouth.
Oh, I had it and I missed it.
I think you got it. Oh, you had it.
It's an intense game of wits, and the odds are on the fish.
Looks like a pretty good one right here, Scott.
Okay. Definitely staying tight to the bed, huh, Dan? You know, I think the mistake a person makes at times too will just to fan cast this and just reel and fan cast. And what I think you need to do is really concentrate on
pick one fish.
It's kind of like a piece of territory, you know.
Kind of like duck hunting. You don't want to flock shoot, you know.
Right.
Kind of on the periphery there. I don't know if it'll. She's looking at it. There it is.
All right.
It didn't take long.
Oh.
Nice fish.
All right.
How cool is that? I just love this. Nice fish.
Another nice fish.
Nice, great fish. Wow. This one's got a unique black spot on the side. I don't know if he's done yet, or she's done yet.
There you go. Good work.
Oh, that spot's pretty unique. I haven't seen a lot of fish like it.
On the tail.
On the tail.
Look at that.
I didn't see that at first.
Anything on his other side, or?
Yeah, couple little ones there. That's wild looking.
Nice 3.5 pound fish, you know.
Great bass. There she goes.
There you go.
Very good.
Any fisherman that tangles with spawning fish has a responsibility to fight and release the fish as quickly as possible. Handle the fish very carefully and release them close to their bed, thus minimizing the impact of angling pressure on the success of the spawn.
I'll tell you what, Dan, you know, 4:30 is going to come pretty early tomorrow morning, and we want to get a good start on those salmon and steelhead.
You salmon and steelhead guys get up at ungodly hours. But I'm looking forward to it. This is such a great fishery, and might as well experience a little bit of everything.